Alexander III was to change all this. One day Alexander rode out to his steadings at Dunfermline. He was intent on heading to Edinburgh. It was a nice, peaceful day. The skies were blue, with white fluffy clouds above him. He gave the steed a good clap, and the steed made its way south towards the Forth. The ferryman took the king over, and soon he was in the Lothians. And he headed for Edinburgh, and after a hard day's riding, he was soon enjoying a fine quaff of wine and a collop of meat. After a few hours of residing in Edinburgh, the weather changed as it does in Scotland, and the white fluffy clouds and blue azure skies had given way to a heavy, grey, leaden skyline, and the wind picked up, and it wasn't looking good. The king's counsellors advised him to reside in Edinburgh, but no, he had to be back home, for a warm fire was waiting in the embrace of his wife. Too much for any man to resist, whether rich or poor. He rode with his head down. He tucked himself in to try to be as streamlined as possible, as a strong steed cantered out of Edinburgh and headed towards the Forth. By the time his horse had reached the salty waters of the Firth, the storm had blown up into an almighty gale. The ferryman was reluctant to risk his craft, and even more importantly, to risk the life of the King of Scots. There was no stopping him. Alexander was not to be deterred. And the ferryman risked life and limb to deposit Alexander on the coast of Fife.